it's more than that.
What is it?
True patriotism is a patriotism of deeds. Patriotism to us is a set of actions and commitments to make this country the best that it can possibly be in the future for our children.
A lot of people on the left, I would guess, would react negatively to what you say because it's about this country,
Yes.
kind of, and they, kind of, there's this whole association of patriotism with nationalism,
Yes.
which is like my team can do no wrong.
We start our little book, The True Patriot, with a quote from a man named Carl Schurz, who was a United States Senator from Illinois, actually, a century ago. And to paraphrase it roughly, his quote is saying, "My country, it's not my country right or wrong, right? True patriotism in his view and in our view is my country, when right to be kept right, when wrong to be set right." And that's a really important difference, that our notion of patriotism is not just this blind, chest-thumping, jingoistic, triumphalistic thing that says we're number one because we're number one and because we're number one. The only measure of whether we are going to be able at the end of the day to feel proud of anything is whether we've done anything. In a big picture, in a small picture, in the country's life, in our children's life, whether we've done things to actually sustain that legacy, to make sure that this country does retain and sustain its greatness. And to us, that notion is so fundamental. It is not about just simple professions of love. It's about these choices that you make on broad public policy issues, on how you vote, but also, again, how you spend time, whether you recycle, whether you compost, whether you do this, whether you do that, that all these little acts, if you support a school levy or not.
Civic
that's
participation.
These are not simply nice things to do, they are patriotic things to do.
That's right.
What else would you say about what it takes to create and sustain greatness? Like, how do we carry? I mean, if we're proud of what this country has achieved, if we're proud of what the legacy that we received, what does it take?
It